Make today iconic.
What is up, guys? It's Upcome Sports back with the LA Clippers Super Realistic Rebuild Part 3. Here are the objectives for this video. If you guys have not seen the other parts 1 and 2, make sure to click the link in the description or just go to the playlist on my channel. But we are going to start in the draft lottery, and obviously we made the playoffs and we won the championship, so we're going to have a late first rounder. Actually, we don't even have a first round pick. The Celtics had our pick. I forgot about that, but we do have a second round pick, so we're going to take Charlie Pope out of Auburn, a power forward. Again, don't know how good he's going to be, but we'll throw him in the G League. So here is the roster after the offseason. I was able to re-sign mostly everyone that was on the team last year for the championship. So Montrez, we did offer a pretty big contract for about 11-12 mil for 4 years. And Nerlens, we did bring back for 2 years with a team option. So we'll still have a little bit of cap flexibility. And Charlie Pope, we will send to the G League. But this is the rotation, the same as last year. We did also bring back Jeff Green and a couple other guys. So Lou Will did regress a little bit. So Jerome Robinson is going to have to step up off the bench for this third season. And system proficiency, still grit and grind. So our very first big injury, pretty much of the video, Jimmy Butler with a broken leg is going to be out 8 to 10 weeks. So some guys that haven't been getting really any playing time are going to have to step up, like Sindarius Thornwell, who really hasn't seen any action this whole video. But Jerome Robinson is going to start. We'll see what he can do as the starter. So a little bit before the All-Star break, and Jimmy Butler is back and ready to go. So we'll put him probably right back into the lineup because we did wait a long time and he should be ready to go. He hasn't had any major injuries in the past, but we'll see what happens with Jimmy Butler. So here at the All-Star break, Kawhi Leonard obviously is going to be on the All-Star starters. And I don't know why John Wall is the captain, but that just happened. So here at the trade deadline, we're going to check out how we did with Jimmy Butler being out for so long. We are currently the 4th seed, just behind the Lakers at 30-23. So Jimmy Butler's injury definitely had an impact because Jerome Robinson is not going to be a good defender, and Jimmy Butler is obviously a great defender. So a huge injury right now for our team. Jimmy Butler again is going to be out, but this time for the whole season with a spinal injury. So that is a major blow to our back-to-back championship hopes, because now Jerome Robinson is going to have to start for the remainder of the season. And he's not no scrub, but he's not Jimmy Butler. And just as you thought, our season couldn't get any worse. Shai Gilgeous, our starting point guard, is going to be out for the season as well with some, I don't even know what it is, a humerus fracture or something. But yeah, pretty much Kawhi Leonard is going to have to throw the team on his back if we even want to get to the conference finals, because our team is falling apart right now, and Pat Bev is going to have to start. So for this season, James Harden is going to win the MVP with a bounce-back season. Cole Anthony, Rookie of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player. And Kuzma, Most Improved, with Mike D'Antoni being the Coach of the Year. Kawhi Leonard on the All-NBA first team. Very consistent numbers. And Jimmy Butler is not going to be on here. He was injured pretty much the whole season. Kawhi is on the all-defensive first team, though. So pretty good from him. Checking out the standings, we were able to keep the 4 seed. So we didn't take too much of a skid with Shai Gilgeous and Jimmy Butler being out for the season. I think they were both out by when there was like 2 weeks left in the season, so not too much of a time by then. But we are playing the Spurs in the first round. Very tough team. As you guys can see, Montrez had another pretty good season as a starter. Jerome Robinson didn't play too bad. Nerlens with the defense. So this is the rotation that we're going to go with for the playoffs. Patrick Beverley and Jerome Robinson are going to be our backcourt with the injuries. Lou Will is going to get some more minutes off the bench just because our backcourt is injured. And we're going to make Kawhi Leonard the number 1 option. So here's the Spurs team that we're dealing with in the first round. DeMar DeRozan having a really good season. Mike Conley, very good defender. DeJounte Murray, another very good defender. So very good defensive team right here. Jonte Porter, I believe, is their starting power forward. So I don't know how good he is. So we didn't have much of a game plan because we don't have much versatility to go on. So we're just going to go out and see how this plays out. Game 1, we do win. Game 2, they win. So tied up 1-1. Game 3, the Spurs take. So we're at a disadvantage already. We do tie it up, though, 2-2. 3-2 us with Kawhi Leonard. Pretty much our only offensive weapon here. Yeah, Nerlens is not going to get buckets. Jerome Robinson, okay, he can be the second option on this team. DeMar DeRozan had a pretty good game. Mike Conley did as well, but can we close it out in 6, or is there going to be a Game 7? There will be a Game 7. DeMar DeRozan again stepping up, shooting very good from the field. And yeah, it's pretty much DeMar DeRozan on offense for them. Kawhi Leonard had to be bailed out a little bit by Montrezl Harrell with a nice game. But Game 7 in LA, can we take it? We do take it in almost a blowout. Kawhi Leonard, another pretty big game. We're going to have to see a lot of big games if we're going to even get to the conference finals from Kawhi. Montrezl also needs to step up because he is a starter and he's going to have to get buckets. But not too much of a good game for any of the Spurs, really. So we actually got really lucky in this playoffs. The Jazz, 8th seed, took down the number 1 seeded Rockets with MVP James Harden. And this team is not good at all, especially because Donovan Mitchell is injured. So we should even sweep this series. They also have Carmelo Anthony. So let's get right into this second round and see what we can do against the Utah Jazz, the 8th seed. We do win Game 1. I believe we've won every single Game 1 of this video. Game 2, they win. So 2-1, we go up now. We won Game 3. 3-1 up now for us. And the Jazz win another game. So please no Game 7s. And we do win in 6. So Bledsoe had a pretty good game for them. It looks like Donovan Mitchell did not play in this series. So that is definitely a huge blow for them. But Jerome Robinson stepping up, leading us in scoring. Kawhi Leonard doing a little bit of everything for this team. So in the conference finals, we're actually rematching the Sacramento Kings. We did beat in the first round. I believe it was last season when we won the championship. Chris Middleton is now not injured, so he'll be definitely a key part for them. Buddy Hield averaging some pretty good shooting numbers. And they also got Jabari Parker off the bench. So here, definitely a winnable playoff series here against the Kings. And we do win Game 1 again. We've won probably every Game 1 of this video so far. Jerome Robinson with 21 points. Kawhi Leonard with a double-double. Buddy Hield with almost 30 points and 5 rebounds. De'Aaron Fox not shooting well. Game 2, we also win. And it looks like Montrezl and Jerome Robinson leading the way. Jerome Robinson actually having a really nice playoffs in this season. Marvin Bagley with a nice game for them. De'Aaron Fox not shooting well at all again. But 3-0 now for the Clippers. Looking like a very easy playoffs, even without Jimmy Butler and gilgeous-alexander. Chris Middleton, not a good game at all. But Kawhi Leonard, another double-double. Also a block and 3 steals. Bol also stepping up. But 3-1 now. The Kings do get a game. But we shouldn't have to go to a Game 7. I believe that would be really embarrassing if we were to be up 3-0 on the Kings and then blow that. Kawhi, please don't let that happen. Another game for the Kings. 3-2 now. Kawhi Leonard, 17 points and 9 rebounds. Kawhi, we need you to step up and drop 40 and close this series out. Just get to the finals. De'Aaron Fox with 17 as well. There will be a Game 7, and I cannot believe that the Kings are actually pulling this off right now. Maybe Kawhi Leonard is gassed, but he's dropping 22 and 12, so I don't know about that. Kawhi, we need a 40-point game in this Game 7, or it's going to be over here. In LA, can we win this series? If it's close, then we're going to hop in. And the Kings actually have a fourth quarter lead. So we are actually down 5 points right now with about 40 seconds left. But we do have the ball. I imagine they're going to go to Kawhi. Kind of getting double teamed. Kind of getting triple teamed. Still gets the bucket in with 3 guys on him. Very clutch bucket from Kawhi Leonard. And I don't think they're going to foul here. It would be kind of stupid to foul. But Buddy Hield driving. Noel almost gets the block. But Buddy Hield scores. He almost had that block. But Kawhi is going to have to step up here. Getting a screen. Going to the basket. Pull up. Another big shot from Kawhi Leonard. But we probably needed a 3 there. Down 3 now. And now it's a free throw game. Brandon Knight hits both of the free throws. So if we don't get a shot here, it's most likely over without timeouts. Kawhi getting the ball up. Getting no separation. They're going to get it to Patrick Beverley for 3. And he misses. So in this game 7, Buddy Hield 21 points leading the Kings. Marvin Bagley 17 and 8. Jabari Parker off the bench with a nice game. De'Aaron Fox had a really bad series, so I don't know how the Kings were able to pull this off. But Kawhi Leonard let us down a little bit. So it is going to be a Celtics-Kings finals. So I imagine the Celtics are going to sweep the Kings. But let's see what happens. The Kings actually sweep the Celtics. De'Aaron Fox with a bounce-back playoff series. How will Jimmy Butler and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander come back from their season-ending injuries? And how will this 3-0 blown series to the Kings affect morale? Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to subscribe for some more videos.